Okay, I'll be talking about masturbation. Masturbation is one of the secret sin that a lot of young ones engage in. A lot of persons, both married and unmarried persons, engage in. Masturbation is the ability is an act of stimulating oneself with one's hand. You understand? You trying to stimulate yourself by yourself. That is masturbation. And masturbation is very common in this dispensation as a result of social media and a lot of things that influences this act. A lot of young people are being distracted. They go into masturbating after watching some actings online. It disrupts their hearts, their minds, and then you see a lot of things. So many people are struggling from the spirit of masturbation. And one thing I want you to know is that masturbation is a spirit. And that is one thing many people don't know. Masturbation is a spirit. Once you allow the spirit of masturbation to come into your life, it takes hold of you and it comes at a designated time. When I was growing up as a young teenager, I grew up in an environment where a lot of mess, a lot of things were happening, porns and all of that. So I came across a particular porn that lured me into masturbation. It took the Lord's mercy and help to deliver me. But I discovered that masturbation was a spirit because it comes at a particular time. And why is it that it doesn't come when you are surrounded with persons? It comes when you are alone, when you are just alone, maybe you want to just have a rest or a quiet time, just trying to sleep or to do something. That is when that spirit comes knocking so hard on you. And this is as a result of what your eyes have seen, what you fed your heart with. Masturbation spirit does not just come like that. It comes when we fill our hearts with naked pictures, nudes. When you feed your heart with things that can stimulate your organs. We are humans. You understand? So that is when the spirit of masturbation creeps in. I had to take a decision on my own that I can't continue in this bondage because it is a dirty thing. It is so dirty that it desecrates the temple of God, which is your body. Your body is God's temple. Your body is the citadel of God's presence. If you desecrate your body with your hands by messing up, it pains me that a lot of Christians, they don't come to realize that masturbation is a sin. They just believe because it's not written in any part of the scripture boldly that do not masturbate, and then they take it, and they do it, they indulge in it. Even ministers. I'm sending this video across to the world today to make us know that masturbation, there is a spirit behind it. Until you get to know that there's a spirit behind it and take up your authority as a child of God, for God has given you the power to tread upon serpent and scorpion. He has given you the power to rebuke, to destroy, to cast. Until you take up your authority and know that you are no longer a slave to sin, that God has given you dominion over sin, you can't overcome the spirit of masturbation. You have to rebuke the spirit. First way to overcome masturbation is you have to believe first that masturbation is a spirit, and you welcome that spirit by what you watched, because masturbation cannot just come like that. It is based on what your eyes have seen. You understand? So once you feed, what do you feed your heart? What do you feed on? Because what you feed on can affect your mind. And once your mind is being polluted, it can trigger a lot of organs in your body chemistry. Porn is one thing that leads a lot of young ones into masturbation. Young people masturbate when they watch porn. Immediately you start watching porn, you trigger that spirit. That is why you need to frown or run away from watching porn. If you know you are there out here and you're struggling with the spirit of masturbation, I want to advise you today to stop watching porn. Stop watching porn as a Christian sister, as a Christian brother, even as a non-believer. Put to an end such acts. It is only destroying you. It is only bringing down the light that God has put in you. For we are the light of the world. We are the chosen generation. We were called forth to show God's marvelous light. How can we that are called forth be entangled with darkness? Masturbation is an act of darkness that we need to